people don't have like a garden friend and stuff like that. And the reason why I have like a garden friend is because I think to be like a gardener and stuff like that, you got to be like an introvert and an extrovert. So like you gotta really be like a people person with a conversation. You gotta be real knowledgeable of plants. You gotta really like understand the market and stuff like that. And you also gotta understand. You gotta love nature. You gotta understand being outside, and you gotta know that your hands gonna be getting dirty and stuff like that. If you hanging out in the garden, you're gonna get a ripped shirt, you're gonna get a ripped jacket, you're gonna get some ripped shoes or something like that, boots. Some part gonna go down on your little bitty tractor and stuff like that. So hey, it's a lot of things, you got to be prepared for it. And that's why a lot of people don't really have like garden friends and stuff, because that's what they not into every day when they wake up. They not about to jump up and try to run and go take care of their plants to survive, to be alive. Everybody else living their life, they driving in their car, going whatever they want to go, doing whatever they want to do. They not worried about like trying to save seeds and hoarder seeds and stuff, because they living on the system, you know, that that they was grew up in. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter the religions. It don't matter nothing. At the end of the day, it's just like everybody's still doing the same thing every day. And that's why reason, a lot of reason people don't really have like garden friends, especially if you like a male. And then I know a little just on the female side. I feel like on the female side, females maybe don't have garden friends because, a female who garden, they probably don't go get their nails done. They don't go get their hair done. They don't go do none of these things because they always outside in nature, either hiking or either kayaking or in the flower bed or in a garden bed, just doing some outdoor stuff. So that's the difference of like the difference of the sides of like the people who love the garden and be outside and stuff like that. And you got to find those people, and it's a lot of those people out there. Don't get me wrong, but it's hard to find it because like, and everybody area is just minimum. It's not just like a whole lot of people and stuff like that. So, you know, you just got to look for these key things that I'm trying to put out there. Like people got to know when to give seeds. People who garden around me, I like to give them seeds and stuff like that. People who garden around me, I like to give them cuttings. I was thinking today I was about to take one of my farmer friends some elderberry cutting roots. I was gonna take him over his house today because that's just what type of person I am. So when you meet like a gardener, that's what type of people we are. So you're not gonna run into people like that on a daily. You're gonna run into somebody who like, hey, I gotta go, I gotta do this, I gotta make this run, I gotta go build this, or I gotta go back to the office. Is like people living like different life, like pretty much when you living like this, you just like depending on the sun to come up, you depending on the weather to be right, you depending on all these things because you acknowledge all these things. So like your friends are not gonna understand these things if they waking up going to go to work on cars, or they going to work to build houses, or they going to work as a lawyer or a doctor. They not gonna really understand these things because they not outside every day, tilling the land and looking at earthworms, listening to birds, listening to the air, watching the bark on the trees and stuff, watching birds land on the ground, eating up the worms from tilling the garden and stuff like that. They don't really know about all these things like that. So, but it's our job to like teach these people that and let these people really understand that we really want people to start growing their own stuff. We can't be like mean, so we gotta like kind of like invite everybody into our world by giving, so everything extra that you have, you give, if you got like extra vegetables, give it away. You have extra seeds, give it away. Everything that came out of that garden, you just give it away. You make some jam, you give it away. And you just make sure that, hey, like your neighbor just get a part of that, or your friend get a part of that, for you can introduce them to this lifestyle, understanding how outdoor nature really work. And people will start to appreciate it. And when people appreciate these things, man, like they just gonna start loving every little bitty thing, everywhere they go. Even at a hotel room, they'll be like, oh man, look at this aloe plant, look at this snake plant. Like they just gonna start seeing so many plants. Look at this azalea bush, look at this angel wing begonia bush. Like they gonna start naming all the stuff, because like that's what they into. And then they gonna start noticing like other places like really have like more plants than where they at, or have different type of plants than where they at. Because some people got different type of weather, or different type of soil and stuff like that. And some people got black dirt soil, some people got sandy soil, some people got sandy and black soil, some people got like rocky soil, some people got non-rocky soil. So it's like different type of soil at the same time. That's why people do a no-till garden and add in the compost, and try to build new soil and stuff like that. And that's why I be on the like, hey, go get your soil tested. But back on topic, guys, man. And this conversation that I'm saying is like, it's hard to find people to even have a conversation with people about these things, because people is not knowing. Like they don't really know, they don't really understand about none of this stuff that we talking about on this video right now, and they ain't even trying to understand. So all of us that really know and understand, it's time for us to connect with each other, follow each other, learn from each other, help each other out, build each other up. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's all about, because this is what we getting into right now. People need to be more serious. So you just need to get with the serious people. And then you get with the serious people, it seems like things will go really well and very easy, when things soon to pop off and stuff like that. And we all know this knowledge, what we learn from each other, and share it with each other. And people got to know where each other farms and stuff at, like that. Like, we got to be prepared. And a lot of people is not prepared at all, man. And a lot of people really just scared. That's why they fall in line. You know what I'm saying? That's why society is really messed up with inflation, because people falling in line. When people fall in line, you know, it just gonna be like that. You can't really be mad at all, because like, those people falling in line. And you got the rest of the other people like us. We all just want to like help the planet out thrive, and we can live on this planet much longer and stuff like that. So that's what we on. And I'm trying to find more people like that, and we just trying to get food deserts planted in different community areas and stuff. Link in, tap in with people like that, and all these Facebook groups, all these TikToks and stuff. Like I just be trying to tap in with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get to know everybody, see what they doing, how they do it, where they city at. Because hey, if they in my area, they can tap in with me, and we can do something. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I do it. I don't know how y'all doing it, but that's how I do it. And that's the people who my friends, they're my friends, but because that's how they do it. We roll together. You know what I'm saying? We help each other out. And that's what life is about. Helping the next man. You know what I'm saying? You can't be like shitting on the next female, and man, it's just not cool. It's not proper, man. You just can't be doing that. It's not great, guys. Like, understand that, man. But I hope y'all really get the message that I'm trying to put out, man. Find more friends that are into the things that you like doing. If you like the garden, or if you like the farm, you know what I'm saying? If you really into all these things, learning how to better your farm, and make your farm progress, that's them the people that you need to talk to every day. You know what I'm saying? Because those people is gonna keep your mind in line on the business that you need to learn, or you need to watch some videos and learn some information too. People just don't watch me, you know what I'm saying? Stroll on and watch somebody else, and then see what you can learn from somebody else, you know, because they probably got a lot more information than I do. Because all we all doing is document our life and our information about what we know and what we can do, you know, to help the earth. So we all got the same plan. You feel me? So hey, I peace and love, man. One love.